Hey y'all, it is the 30th of November, 2012. Tomorrow, December begins. December is one of my favorite months for sure. Um, I mean, like it's actually when like winter hits, and that's usually like when the first possibility of snow shows up, and I really love snow. So, kind of like, yeah, like December, winter, yeah, I like cold weather and stuff. I like fall the best, but winter's just got its own charm, So I love winter and I love December, so I'm really excited about December starting tomorrow. And that also means it's Christmas time. I mean, I have break coming up. Um, and then Christmas, which is my favorite holiday, without a doubt. Just everything's better at Christmas, or like that's how it is for me. Like everything is better Christmas time. So I just love Christmas. So I decided I would make a video about my Christmas list because I have a few things that I want for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure like half of them will never happen in a million years. Well, maybe not in a million years, but they're not happening this year. But I have a few things here on my list. First thing is a baby pink leather jacket, preferably with studs and all kinds of things. There's this picture, I'll put it on the screen in a second. This picture of Katy Perry in this jacket, and it's amazing. And I saw it and I was like, I fell in love with it. I found one just like it on eBay, but the bidding closed like 2 years ago, and it was like $1,000 or something. But I'm like lately I'm like obsessed with leather, black leather, but I like baby pink and studs and anything like that. It's like doll meets punk rock. It's like my favorite thing lately. Love it, love it. Um, and yeah, I just really want a jacket like that. Okay, second thing is an iPhone 4. I know the iPhone 5 just came out, and normally people are like, oh, the new one. Well, A, I don't have an iPhone. I have like some Nokia phone. Yeah, I do. Anyway, and it's okay. It's like a Windows phone. It's the Lumia. It's like a Windows phone. It's all complicated and crap. And yeah, like I don't really like the way it works. Like it's special. Like Windows thinks that their phones are special or something, and they get to function differently than everyone else's phones, or I don't know what they think, but they just do. And I'm like, ugh. And I love Apple products. I love my iTouch. I wish I had a Mac so bad. But no, but I really want the iPhone 4. Now, I don't want the 5 because like it's stupid and it's new and it's got all those like it's got the new like port, the new like plug-in port, and it's like got new accessories and stuff that don't go with other iPod stuff. And it's slimmer and longer. Like, I don't know what it is, but like I made this note yesterday. My parents just bought new phones for Christmas, and like I was looking at all these new phones coming out. Like phones are going back to the brick state. You know how like it came out and like cell phones were like huge and they're just like big freaking bricks. Like yeah, it was crazy. Um yeah, and then they got like tiny, and there's like that one that was the size of an egg. And now they're going back because they're like big old, maybe not bricks, but they're like big old tablets. They're all like half the size of a freaking iPad. And I'm just like, I don't, I don't get that. Like, I don't want like a small laptop in my pocket. Like, it's not even gonna fit in my pocket. Like, ugh. Anyway, so I was like, I just don't like the shape, and I don't like the way it's all different, and da 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 da. So the four, and I mean, from what I've heard, the 5 is just like the 4, only it looks a little different. I mean, I'm sure it's got features, but seriously, I mean, like I have an iTouch, like fourth generation, iPod Touch, and I love it. So I'm like, iPhone 4, and not a 4S because like the Siri thing, like I would never use it. Like legitimately, I don't need it, and it's just more expensive. So iPhone 4, which I'm probably gonna end up buying for myself eventually. Maybe like after Christmas, after I get money for Christmas or something. I'm gonna buy one. My carrier doesn't sell them though, so I'm gonna buy them and then, or buy one and then like get a SIM card. Like I'll do it myself. I'll just get it like on eBay because I love eBay. But anyway, that's the second thing. Third is a bedazzler. Me and Mama were talking about like I have some, like, I have a leather jacket, like a black one, and I have a bunch of stuff, and I was like, this would look 10 times better with bling on it, or like, oh, I want those boots, but I wish they had bling on them, and studs and whatever, and I just was like, I should bedazzle them, and I thought about it, and I was like, I asked my mom, I was like, why don't I have a bedazzler? Doesn't that seem like something I would have? Doesn't that seem like something I would just be all over? Like that's my stuff. Like bedazzling, like bling. Like, really? Maddie Swift doesn't have a bedazzler. So, that's something I want. So, I want a bedazzler for Christmas so I can bling out all my stuff. And if I happen to get my hands on a baby pink leather jacket and it doesn't have studs and rhinestones on it, I can do it my dang self. It's a win for everything. And then, yeah. Also, to go along with that bedazzler and the leather jacket, I want some, like, little, I guess they're not technically leather. They probably are. Like, cowboyish looking booties. Not like boots, like they're really short. They're only anklet boots. Like this. And they like have studs on them, but I want them with like more bling and more everything. So I know, like, hey, deep down I have some country roots going on. I was raised on country music. Um, it's not my style per se, but I can make it my style. That's all that matters, right? So yeah, that's the other thing I want. The other thing. I have like a lot of things. I thought I only had a few things, and I started making the list and I was like, holy crap, this is a long list. But yeah. So next thing is something I'm definitely not getting for a while. And I mean, it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I like seriously want just a litter of tiny, pathetic, meowing kittens. I love cats, and I miss having cats. I can't have them here in the dorm. Like, I can't have a pet. I can't have a fish. Like, I can't have anything. It's really dumb. But yeah, I miss my cats, and the cats I have back home actually, the ones we have at our house are kind of mean. Like, they got antisocial when I left because I stopped loving on them because I was gone. That's what happens. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I miss having cats, and I just love kittens. I'm not kidding. I've been looking up YouTube videos of tiny kittens just meowing like meow, like when they're so tiny, like when they're like 5, 6 weeks old, like when they can first leave their mom for sure, they're just like they fit in the palm of your hand and they can't even like retract their claws and they're just pathetic and it's the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. My ringtone on my phone is a little meow. It's like a little meowing because I want a cat so bad and I want they're hilarious when they all get together, so that's why I say I want a litter. But in reality, when I do get one, I might get it like one or two. And specifically, I would like a Hello Kitty, like a little white one, little white girl, so I can name it Hello Kitty. That's what I want. Um, and like the last thing I want is like the one that's like really not probably gonna happen unless like okay, what I want is a little Geo tracker. I think it's a Chevy. I don't even know. But it's called a Geo tracker and it's like a little car Jeep thing. And every time I see one, like I can now I identify them on the road and I know exactly what it's called because I saw one once and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that thing is adorable. I want one." And like they're not even they're not new and expensive or shiny or anything. Mom even said I could probably trade in my car and get one. Now, I would do that. And you're like, "Why isn't that gonna happen then?" Um, like my car's okay, but like I really like these trackers. They're super cute. But I don't own the car. Like I don't own the title. My parents do. They like pay for the insurance and stuff. I'm a spoiled child. But I mean, I don't. I mean, they pay for it. They have the title, so it's not like I can just take it and sell it and whatever. So that would be all complicated and stuff. Plus, I'm not sure how I'd go about that. I guess if I could find one that I'd be like, I promise to buy this. I just have to sell my car first. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I want a little geo tracker, and I don't know what color I'd paint it on the outside, depending on like I mean what color it was when I got it. Probably like I know you're gonna laugh at me. Probably black or like this color. Like this is my favorite color, like magenta, like purple, pink, neon. Yeah, I would love my car to be that color. You won't miss me driving down the street. And then I like want to like make it all cool with like Hello Kitty seat covers and all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, I would love that. Love it so much. And I guess if I was gonna be honest, the last thing I'd really want for Christmas is to get married really soon because you guys, I don't know if you guys watch my other videos, but I am engaged. I've been engaged since May. Um, and we've been together for like ever, so it feels like I've been engaged just forever, because I'm pretty serious. But I'm just like, I want to get married, and it looks like it's not gonna happen for a little bit, like over a year at least. And I was like thinking 6 to 9 month engagement. That sounds good to me. It's gonna be like over a year, and like actually, it's gonna be closer to 2. Ugh. I hate time, but if I got married, I probably could figure out the car thing. I could get kittens because I wouldn't live in the dorms anymore. So I don't know. Like I guess a couple of my Christmas wishes that aren't gonna come true could come true if I got married. Plus, I just want to get married because I'm so lonely in my dorm room over here. I'm just kidding, but yeah, that's my Christmas list. That's what I'd like. Let me just think. Let me just sit here and think if there's anything else. Because I like wrote stuff down, but I could probably think of something else. Oh, okay. I thought of something. Uh, and I guess this is kind of a small thing, and I could probably get it sometime. But color contacts, just for like special occasions and stuff. I'm not gonna wear them like all the freaking time. But like violet ones, like purple, purpley, maybe blue. I don't know. Like I don't want them to look like I don't want them neon to where they look so fake. Like some people wear like really dark blue, you know, color contacts, and I'm just like, good night, calm down. But I mean, like my eyes change from like blues and greens. I mean, sometimes yellow and gray, and been told they've been white before. I don't know, but I mean, like it's like on that side of the spectrum, but they don't go to purple. I mean, I don't think that's really very common, if it's even possible. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it's not very common. But I've seen these like really cute, like violet colored cosmetic contact lenses, and I think they're really cute. So I'd like some of those. And that's all I can think of right now. Gosh, you know what? Like, I'm probably gonna think of like a million things after I turn off this video. Like, after I end this video, I'll be like, oh, I want that and that and that. Yeah. Okay, well, here's something I want that doesn't exist yet, but I'm pretty positive it's going to. First off, Breaking Dawn came out this month, and I saw it. The last one, the newest one, the Twilight Saga. It's all over now. Sad day. I know, like I'm not gonna lie, like I know people give it lots of crap, and I'm not saying that their crap is completely unwarranted. However, I'm a shameless fan, like at heart. Like when I was a sophomore in high school, I was just obsessed with Twilight, of course. I mean, lots of girls went through that. But I mean, I'm not obsessed anymore, but I am still a fan. Like, I am a shameless fan. I'm not ashamed to tell people that I am a fan of Twilight. But I saw the last one, and oh, it was so good. Like, to me. I mean, I guess I feel like lots of people liked it, but then the people that like I saw on Facebook a bunch of people were like, "Oh my gosh, best movie ever!" And I'm like, "Holy crap! Like this must be really good." But then like people I talked to were like, "It was stupid." However, I think most of those people haven't read the books. I really think it was clever. I'm not gonna make any spoilers. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do a spoiler. The spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it and you don't want to hear, then you better turn this off right now or skip ahead or something because you're gonna hear it. Okay, the surprise like twisted the end. I was like, oh my gosh, because like when uh Arrow ripped off Carlisle's head, I was like, I mean, like you didn't see it at first. I thought I saw his head come, like I saw I didn't have a head, and I was just like, wait a second. Then you like see it up close, and I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like I freaked out. I sat there like this for like seriously the next like 2 minutes of film. I'm not even exaggerating. Like I could not have another reaction. I was just like, and then like all the vampires freak out, and I was like, you cannot kill Carlisle and get away with it. Ain't nobody was not a friend of Carlisle, okay? Everybody liked Carlisle. I was just like, holy crap! And then everybody starts dying left and right. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. I'm like, who is gonna be alive in the end? That's what I think was the greatest about it is they kept the fans like our heads went, oh my gosh, because we're just like I mean, you see like Carlisle die and you're like, oh my gosh, like that wasn't supposed to happen. Like this is gonna be an interesting new ending, right? But then it's like, okay, you know, if everyone dies because like half the main characters start dying, or like we get there, or we're looking like everyone's gonna die, and I'm just like, okay, how's it gonna end? Like, everyone's dead. There's just a fire and everyone's burning. Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of like freaked out for a second. Um, but yeah, and then I mean, I did get kind of excited though, like at the part where Bella's blocking Jane from hurting anyone, and she finally realizes that she's screwed because she always depends on that little magic she has to make people hurt, and she like her eyes get all wide and she starts running, and I was like, yeah, you better run, you little witch. Like I was like, yeah. So anyway, I really thoroughly enjoyed the movie because I like the twist. It was exciting. It was I mean, it was unexpected, and I mean, it kind of satisfied like with the, because I know like Brent, when we went to see it, he was all like, are they actually gonna fight? Because like in the book, I made him read the books when we first started. Well, I didn't make him. He read the books with me when we first started dating, and yeah, he was a little whip child back then. I'm not even gonna lie. But he was really sweet, and he read them with me, and we talked about them a lot, and he was really disappointed that there was no actual fight. So, I mean, I kind of satisfied that, kind of see what it would look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought it was good how they did that, and they still stuck to the book in the end really well. Like, they stuck to the book really good for this movie, so I was really, really pleased with it. But anyway, now that I'm done with my little Twilight rant, um, I, uh, I want all the Twilight DVDs like in a pack, like in a 5 pack. I don't have any of them, like I don't own any of them because I thought about that. Like I guess I didn't really think about how long it would take for all the movies to come out, but like when they first started coming out, I was just like, I'm not gonna buy the movies because like I don't know. I feel like they're gonna come out with a big DVD pack, and at least I think, I mean, like I might wait a while after that comes out even, but disc for disc, I think it's gonna be cheaper, and I think it's just be cool. Like, yeah, have them all at one time. So that's another thing I want, but it does not exist yet. And yes, that's about all I can think of. So that's what I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is a baby pink leather jacket, an iPhone 4, a bedazzler, a litter of tiny pathetic kittens, a Geo Tracker with Hello Kitty stuff, to get married, bedazzled boots, and a Twilight DVD 5 pack. That was like the weirdest note I've ever sang in my life. But seriously, that's what I want for Christmas. And I'm super excited for Christmas, and I hope that everybody has a really, really good Christmas. And like whatever you celebrate, like I think it's just a great time. That's what I like about Christmas, even though there's like some, debate and controversy on what Christmas is and all that. I'm just I mean, for the record, I am a Christian, and I believe that, you know, that Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, who came to save us all. Um, you know, and I do believe it is Christmas, that the specific holiday that you know, that we celebrate is Christmas. It's not Happy Holidays. So I'm not gonna, I'll tell you Merry Christmas, because I celebrate Christmas, and um, I believe that. So, but either way, whether you believe that or not, or whatever you celebrate, because I mean, I know there's Hanukkah and other stuff around this time of year. Um, but whatever you celebrate, I love that it's just a time of celebration. And it's a time of happiness, and everyone eats good food, and everybody sings, and we should all just love each other, share God's love with one another, and enjoy the holidays. So, um, that's what I want for Christmas. So if you want, you should leave a comment telling me what you want for Christmas. I hope everybody gets what they want. I know, that sounds so selfish, and that's not what Christmas is about, but it's always nice to get what you want, right? Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.